Hey guys, it's me again, Caroline, and we're continuing Let's Play GRIS. Last time we made it into the, well, skies above, and we evaded a very, very angry moray. Morays are cool, even if they're very angry and kind of scary. Oh, I got a few friends. I can only have 3 friends at once. Okay, let's see. Where could I go? Well, this was not the right path, so let's choose another one. Oh man. I'm just kind of worried about a lot of shit right now. But I guess we all are. So, yeah. I'm kind of trying to get some stuff done in Monhun, Monster Hunter. But even that doesn't have the right energy ATM, which is a teeny tiny bit frustrating. Huh. These are so easily. They're just so nice here. And then you have that one in underwater where it's like, I have to use my brain really hard. I'm kind of glad Persona 5 Royal came out, even though it's basically Persona 5. There's a lot of new functions, a few new characters, and there's also probably going to be a few new story paths. So I got that to keep my mind off things. Even though it reads eerily like our society nowadays, even if the topic is different, so it's not really an escape from reality. Ooh. Ooh. Music is beautiful. It's got this spacey vibe going on. Wow. Cute. Okay, there's nothing there. I kind of want to go look if there's something below, but at the same time, I don't feel like trekking all the way back if I were to fall down completely. It doesn't seem that way though. Okay, this is just a path we have to take. Oh, it's so beautiful. I don't think I've ever seen the stars super duper beautifully since I live pretty close to a large city. But when we were in the mountains, there was the possibility of seeing the stars in such a way. And like, I don't know, it's wild. Just imagine going somewhere where there's like almost no light. That would be insanely breathtaking. I wish I could go one day. Help me, little bird. I'm pretty sure this is the optional way. Of course it's the optional way. Or is it? Okay. You know, on second thought, this probably isn't the optional way, but the actual way you have to go. Thank you, little colibri. They're called colibri in English, right? Sometimes I'm not sure. Thank you, Mr. Colibri. I don't need your assistance anymore. Okay, you are sticking to me for quite a long time. This is probably just the way back, right? Seems like it. Okay, Mr. Colibri does not want to leave. Could I even get to those? No, I can't. What if he leaves now? That would be really bad timing, because then I would have to wait a long, long time to do this thing I have to do. Or maybe I can just go shoo shoo. It worked. Okay, it worked. Not exactly in the way I envisioned it, but that just means that next time is gonna go better. Because that's what we do as people. We learn from our mistakes. And we try not to... God. I write so much and yet. Not to convince, no. Complete, no. We try not to make the same mistakes again. Okay, now I was ready. Whee! The moon. There she is. I know. Stop that passive-aggressive beeping. Can I save you somehow? Oh my gosh, look! It's a bird! I think I know what's going to come. Oh my gosh. Okay, I am so looking forward to this part. It's going to be visually amazing. And also pretty cool gameplay-wise. But, you know, I'm a visuals first kind of gal. You know, sometimes game trailers look super duper amazing, and then it's some genre or, play style where you're like, man, I'm really sad about this right now. I mean, it's cool. I wish we had more visually distinct games other than just everyone striving for that perfect photorealism, because, you know, games like Okami or GRIS or Rayman Origins and Legends, they're not going to suffer greatly from being old, because that art style is always gonna, it's always gonna look sort of the same, right? Whereas games which invest heavily in photorealism, just like 3D CGI and stuff like that, at some point, it's going to look oh Jesus Christ. At some point, it's going to look old. This I remember. I mean, not to shit on that, because a lot of effort goes into that, and holy shit, the artists and other people behind it, programmers, are like kind of insane for doing that. But, you know, my point still stands. I mean, what's so bad about making visually distinct stuff? Okay. If this is making your brain hurt, I'm the one who has to play. Okay. Right. Cool. I've never been good with inverting the controls. It's one thing I really utterly abhor in games, next to time challenges which are just stressful. It's beautifully animated though. I have to think about it. One thing you have to do in Borderlands 2. What's it called? Arms race. Where you have to like deliver arms to Dr. Z or something. That was that the wrong thing? Don't I have to go there? I have to do something with the jumping. I mean, it's so unnecessarily stressful. Of course, the worst thing that happens in Borderlands is that you have to redo the mission because you were too slow. And I mean, sometimes being stressed out can help if it works with the game you are making, but most of the time... it's just kind of unnecessarily... I almost said it. Stressful. I mean, games that make it work are, of course, you know, Metroid. Whee! Whee! Oh, God damn it. This is harder than it looks like. I have to drop down somehow here, and then I should be able to... Oh, I did it. Get to the right side of this. No. Okay, that was correct. Okay, cool. Whee! Sorry, birds. Beautiful. Honestly, I'm looking forward to the next Metroid game we're getting, because Other M, I'm counting that as the last new installment, because Federation of Forces, whatever. Because I thought Other M was fascinating. The gameplay was interesting. Let's call it that, interesting. But I kind of liked the fact that it focused on Samus's trauma and her as kind of like a person, you know? And a lot of people didn't like it about the game, because like, oh, Samus has to be badass, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, yeah, but isn't it more fun to explore the emotions of people, their trauma and stuff like that? Or is that just me having to just kind of project all my issues on the people I play in video games? No? Just me? No, but I think good character development is much, much more interesting than a bland protagonist. Looking at you, Rex. Looking at you. And no, it just sounds cooler. It is more interesting. I'm gonna see if there's anything. Nope. Cute. Cute, 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 cute. Whee. Oh, it's so pretty. I mean, that's kind of the reason why I like writing about that so much. Action scenes are tough to write, and I don't really like to write them that much, actually. But like, feelings? I did write approximately 60 pages about feelings last year. So, yeah. We're talking about writing again. I should keep writing on my master's thesis, but it's so hard to focus on work. I don't know. I don't like working from home. Because home is home. Home is the place where I go sleep and play video games. And do art and shit. Whereas my office is the place where I do my work. And now my brain is just like, you're trying to do work at the wrong location. Please relocate. Still. Maybe if it wouldn't feel like work, I would feel like doing it. But... what music? That's also not a good mindset, so let's just discard that as well. I do hope online classes are gonna work out. I have to pass it. That's the worst. I mean, of course I have to pass it. It's a class. I can't just go around taking classes I don't have to pass. I mean, I could. But like, mostly out of interest. And mostly because they give like 1 credit point. And the things you have to do for some classes that give 1 credit point, it's like, do you think you're a 6 credit point class, or what is wrong? So I was mostly just, sitting there, being interested, cool stuff like that. Oh, I see. I mean, I did get to witness. It was like a mixed philosophy biology class, kind of like a seminar. And no, I kind of, it was wild. Philosophers are freaking wild. I mean, biologists, we can be pretty wild at times, right? And yet, I have never seen people try to prove their point so vehemently that they almost start a fist fight with other professors. Ooh, I can go there. Thank you. And one time, a professor wasn't feeling well, and he went blue to the face and passed out. You know how that sometimes happens in media and like, cartoons or whatever, that people go blue and then pass out? Yeah, real people can do that too. I was so... I didn't even know what to do. It's freaking wild. I mean, passing out and shit is, well, as a concept anyway, because what the hell, right? And still. Wait, what am I do? Doo-doo. Try again next time. I mean, there was a lot of things at university I witnessed, and like, high school sucked. Let's be real. I didn't like high school. The people were mean. Everybody was gossiping behind my back, blah, blah, blah. The usual crap. But university? Hoo boy. There is a lot of cool people I met at university, and a lot of people I wanted to punch in the face I met. So... I think I know what I have to do. I have to jump so far that I activate the tree, but not too far so I don't fall down. Because sometimes you think people at university should know better, and then they don't. I am very proud of myself for not getting into any more fistfights, though. That time is over. I used to be such a rebellious soul. I mean, I'm still a rebel within, but punching people can get you in trouble with the police, and we all know cops. Yep. We regained our ability to sing. And through that, we can make flowers bloom and birds be happier. Isn't it beautiful? That's what I meant with one of my favorite game mechanics is gonna start here. This is exactly what I meant. Okay. In the middle we have to go because that's the actual path we have to take, but I want to see everything else, so we are gonna go look at some more stuff. Maybe find some more of those mementos thingies. So yeah, we're gonna go look at shit. I can't sing underwater though. Do I do anything to the fishies? No. Oh, is that our mementos? Hey. See? Or is that... No. Yeah, if anything before was pretty linear, now we get to explore a bit more. Hello, my friend. Where are you going to take me? Oh, that's so cool. I know we are overextending right now, but I really feel that we should go here. Oh. This isn't even optional. This is something we have to do. Oh, are you following me? You lad down there? Oh. Nice. Honestly, this kind of blooming feeling, that's one of the best feelings ever if you ever experience it yourself. When you do something and suddenly your heart goes, I don't know. Where am I going? When your heart goes, I don't know, where am I going? That's exactly the feeling I was going for. What? Was I here before? I have no recollection. But I suppose we weren't? What a good place to get lost. We weren't down there. Nice. Oh, it was for mementos. Whee! Let me back down. Alright, now we can end the episode for today. After we got a few things done. Alright. Okay guys, thank you all for watching and for your comments and stuff. I'm always happy to hear from you. Hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, take care. Bye.